Get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Wait there.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yep.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Yeah.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Oh my, that's racing away.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait there.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
8 runs added there. Pakistan are 1 for 8. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Into the gap, nice shot.
Found the gap with ease, wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Immaculate timing there.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Wasim has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. They'd look for a couple here.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Bowled in! Beauty, absolute beauty.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Well placed, should get a single.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Wait. Yep.
This could be trouble.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
4 runs added in the over. Pakistan are 2 for 29. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Absolutely nailed it.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Timed that brilliantly.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Misses everything.
Well ball. Right there.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Got that away nicely.
there.
Quick onto that in the infield. Over. Pakistan are 2 for 57. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Wait. Wait there.
That's off the middle of the bat. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got right in behind it. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 2 for 65. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Really good shot there.
Managed to get it fine, and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Great shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Hafiz is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Going with spin now.
Wait.
Great shot.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wait. Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Five runs added in that over. Pakistan are 2 for 83. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Good bit of timing there.
This batter really is the key now, picking up the boundaries when they need them, just the sort of thing the team needs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Nice shot.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Shamsi from the south end. They'll get at least one. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Right out of the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Hafiz didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. There'll be runs here. "15 runs added there. Pakistan are 2 for 109.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Super piece of timing.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great shot through the gap.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait there.
End of the over, 10 off it. Pakistan are 2 for 119. A beauty, brilliant catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yeah.
There's a chance if this hits.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wait there.
Out. That's a special catch.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ali, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Gone, brilliant in the field.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yeah.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
And with that, they're off the mark.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 5 for 122. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. In the air, looks to be landing safely.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Perfectly timed.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Wait.
Great shot. Great timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Shamsi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Chance!
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Immediately underway with some runs. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Waiting.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Yep. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 8 off it. Pakistan are 6 for 154. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Waiting. Keeper. Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait. Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep. Keeper.
7 runs added there. Pakistan are 6 for 161. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Immaculate timing there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait there. Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield. This could be trouble. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting.
Could be close. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep, yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Over. Pakistan are 6 for 187. Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Perfect technique and placement.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century. That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.